Greetings all, Fanny here for Cancer's Daily Oracle Message. Cancer, I hope you're resting with everything that's gone on this week already in October. It has been crazy. I know I've been exhausted. So we're just touching base with the Starseed Oracle to see what Cancer needs to know. Your first card is Whale and Orca Elders. I almost said welders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yes. So, the easiest way that I can explain magic and energy is through music. Because sound is vibration. Vibration is energy. And energy is magic. So, the songs that you listen to, the music that you hear is a huge part of that underlying sort of reverb that your soul's frequency gives off. So if you listen to a lot of music with a lot of hate and anger into it, and I'm not judging anyone, I know that those songs have a solid meaning and a solid feeling to a lot of people. I was listening to one yesterday that almost made me cry while I was going to buy ice cream, because it felt like how I felt before. Would Anyone Care by Citizen Soldier. And it's not a song that I listen to often because it is talking about ending one's own life. But when I do listen to it, it's something that I very much feel. But again, that's not the kind of energy that I want to have in my everyday life. So I listen to a lot of different music. Lost Land, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Okay. I think that goes back to the Orca Elders and the ethereal knowledge that our ancestors gathered while they are here is available to us if we are able to access that part of the Akashic records and our higher self. If we are able to ascend a part of our soul so far to connect with our ancestors, to connect with our higher selves. And that takes a lot of work in doing spirit walks and other things. But if this is something that you feel drawn to, I implore you to explore that. Because spirit is often waiting to tell us something that we need to open the door to hear. Wait, it's not the time yet. Things are being woven. Okay. If something has been delayed or blocked, you feel in your life, it is simply not the best time for it, because our timeline and Spirit's timeline do not operate on the same level. When we want things, we want them immediately. We want them instantaneously. But you are going to miss so much of your lesson and so much of your blessing and so much of your development that you need to go through to become the person that's going to fulfill that dream. And there's more steps for you to do. I'll use myself as an example here again. In the end of September, I was expecting to get a grant for over $2,000 to start my business. But I didn't get it, and I now understand it is because I would have used the money improperly. I would have spent it on things that I did not need, and it would not have served me the best, and I would have been back to where I have been. And so I take that lesson and I'm looking more into what I know I need to do to start my company in the next month. So that is an example of rejection being divine protection in my life very recently. Star Brothers, Horus Energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Yes, Spirit is telling you that they got you. If you're drawn to Egyptian goddesses or gods, I implore you to go and research into them. Research into Isis. Research into Horus, Sirius. These gods may hold energy and messages for you that I do not have because they are not ones that I am so closely connected with. I am more connected to the Celtic and Welsh gods and goddesses than I am Egyptians, but that's just my personal beliefs. This is the beautiful thing about being your own dysfunctional, amazing person, is that you can go and find what fits you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's like the biggest information or like cheat code, I guess, you could have for spirituality, is take what resonates in your soul and leave the rest, because it's not meant for everyone. Star family, you're part of a soul team. Call in support. What have I been saying, Cancer? Spirit is waiting for you to call them in. Your ancestors, your angels, people on the other side in the upper and lower world are waiting for you to call in the support. They cannot work in your life without your permission, because That's how energy works. It has to be a mutual reciprocity flow. So invite in your ancestors, invite in the gods, go out and speak to them. It's just that easy. Go out somewhere you can be alone, that you feel comfortable just speaking aloud your dreams, your wishes, your worries, your anxieties, and spirit will help you find a way to relieve your anxiety, relieve your burden, and move forward in the life that is meant for you. Have a beautiful day, Cancer. I am so proud of you, and I want to hear how your guys' lives change if you choose to invite them in. I love you guys.